Welcome to Prime Business. My name is Winston Take, and out will force business story. Mining services firm Engineers and Planners is urging the public to disregard a statement purported to be coming from owners of Azuma Resources. According to Engineers and Planners, the said deal has indeed been finalized, securing all the necessary regulatory approvals and share transfers done. Bobby Benson is a lawyer for Engineers and Planners.
If Engineers and Planners say that it has taken over as the owner of these companies, then it means that Engineers and Planners, and I believe as indicated in the statement that was issued, that they have completed the equity acquisition of these companies. And the equity acquisition is the shares, owners of the shares as have been issued at the time of incorporation or subsequently. And Engineers and Planners have completed an agreement with the said owner and have acquired all the issued shares in these entities that own the Black Volta and the Sankofa Gold projects. The statement you have, it's as if Multimedia, I have issued, or Multimedia Limited has issued a statement, and the statement is not signed by any officer or employee of Multimedia, and the statement is rather signed by, let's say, another entity. And so you know how to treat those statements. And so, like we've indicated, as far as EMP is concerned, it has completed all the legal requirements to acquire all the equity interest in the entities that own the projects. And any person who is claiming otherwise would have to present a legitimate claim to be considered by EMP.
Moving on, the Commissioner General of the Ghana Revenue Authority, GRA, Anthony Kwesi Support, has urged Ghanaians to make tax paying an essential priority, stressing its critical role in driving sustainable development. Speaking to Joy Business during the 2025 Ogua Fetu Afeshe, Mr. Support disclosed that GRA is making effort to sensitize people on the importance of paying taxes. Here is more.
The 61st Ogua Fetu Afeshe was on the theme, Innovate to Elevate, harnessing the creative economy for sustainable growth. In her welcome address, the Nkum Ankobi Ahema and Nkum Safohen of Ogua, Nana Makese, acknowledged the youth of Ogwaman as the drivers of the creative economy of Ogua.
Cape Coast, the city of first, has always been a cradle of innovation. To our vibrant and talented youth, I say this: you are the engine of our creative economy. Your energy, your ideas, and your passion are the fuel that will power our city forward. Embrace your creativity, hone your skills, and dare to dream big. The opportunities are limitless, and the future is yours to create.
In an act of goodwill, the Ghana Revenue Authority donated 100,000 Ghana cedis to the Central Regional NADMO and the Cape Coast Metropolitan Assembly to assist the victims of the flood-caused collapsed buildings in Cape Coast. Speaking to Joy News at the Grand Derby of the Ogua Fetu Afeshe, the Commissioner General of the Authority, Anthony Kwesi Support, shared that the goodwill is part of the authority's mandate in supporting national development.
GRA, as you are all aware, our mandate is revenue mobilization for national development. So a few weeks ago, we got the information that there's a flood or rain disaster that hit a number of houses, that people lost their homes and therefore they needed help. And in that respect, as part of our mandate in supporting national development, the board and the management and the people of GRA decided that we will come and support those who are affected by the incident. And therefore, today, as we came, GRA is donating 100,000 Ghana cedis to support NADMO and the Regional Coordinating Council to provide reliefs to the people so that momentarily they can organize themselves and be able to go about their living.
He also indicated that the GRA is making efforts to sensitize people on the importance of paying taxes.
Being part of this celebration, we have used it as an opportunity to educate Ghanaians and all taxpayers. We should remember that the nation is developed by taxes that we collect, and we encourage all people who are in Cape Coast to do one thing for us. As they go to the bars, as they go to the restaurants, and as they sleep in hotels, when they are living and they are paying their bills, they should do one simple thing, that the bills that they are giving should be a VAT invoice. When you demand your VAT invoice, you ensure that you contribute towards VAT you contribute towards revenue mobilization, and you contribute towards national development.
From Cape Coast, Abigail Lissel Nkrumah reports for Joy Business.
The Chief Executive Officer of the Tree Crops Development Authority, Dr. Shea Industry, says Ghana's Shea Industry holds the potential to generate millions of dollars in revenue by the year 2030 if the right policies and regulatory frameworks are put in place. Speaking at a ceremony of the 2025 World Shea Expo in Tamale, Dr. Okra stressed the need to move away from the export of raw shea nut and instead prioritize value addition.
The 2025 World Shea Expo, held at the vibrant city of Tamale in the northern region, was the second edition with strategic focus in the shea industry to position it as a global competitive commodity that can generate millions of dollars to boost the economy and support women and men in rural communities, especially in the northern region. Chief Executive of the Tree Crops Development Authority, Dr. Shea Industry, who joined global leaders at the expo, highlighted the vision of TCDA for the shea industry.
From today and henceforth, if you are in this business or you have any idea, you have any suggestion, anything, those who are calling for ban and all those things, the right place to come and discuss your issue is the Tree Crop Development Authority. This is a body under President Mahama set to ensure that we carry out under the resetting agenda the needed things for the shea industry to go on.
The Chief Executive called on all stakeholders and value chain actors to work with TCDA as a body recognized to position Ghana's tree crop industry, especially the shea sector.
From the authority responsible, the vision for 2030 for the shea industry is we want to position Ghana's shea industry as a globally competitive, inclusive and sustainable sector that delivers prosperity to local communities, preserve the environment and add value addition beyond raw export.
This year's expo was on the theme Empowering Women and Youth-Led SMEs in the shea value chain, the role of government and financial institutions.
Absa Atelier has once again showcased the power of art and innovation with the launch of its latest exhibition. The opening night placed the spotlight on 2022 winner Ganda Collins, whose striking blend of technology and visual art left audience captivated.
Speaking at the Absa L'Atelier exhibition, the flagship art initiative of Absa Group, senior specialist, art and museum curator at the bank, Dr. Paul Baylis, stressed that Absa's commitment goes beyond banking to uplifting the communities it serves. He noted that through platforms like Absa L'Atelier, the bank seeks to showcase emerging talent and drive growth within the creative industry.
When people think of Absa, they always think of Absa as a financial institution, and yes, we are. But at the same time, we also want to be able to support and grow the communities where we operate. So through our citizenship programs and through our sponsorships, we also want to support and help those communities aspire to achieve the best at what they do. And one of those ways that we do that is through the visual arts. The Absa Atelier is a Pan-African art competition, so it has a presence in all the countries across this wonderful continent of ours where Absa has a physical presence, and really it's to support the artists and grow that ecosystem.
The exhibition showcased Collins's unique approach to visual art, which blends QR codes and artificial intelligence to create a more interactive experience for audiences.
As human beings, we move through spaces and we accumulate memory, and I was relating that to the QR code. You see, when you see the QR code at first glance, it's like a pattern, black and white and all that. But when you look at it closely and you engage it with your phone, it takes you somewhere else, either an information about a product or a website for you to experience something. And I believe we humans also function in the same way. When we engage with people, they get to share, they get to know more about us and what like we've been through and all that.
Dr. Baylis further encouraged young artists to prepare their work for submission, announcing that entries for the next edition of APSA L'Atelier will open on April 1 next year.
Next year will be 40 years of the APSA L'Atelier, and the competition will open on the 1st of April next year. To any young artist out there watching this, begin working on your portfolio, begin putting your works together, and on the 1st of April, enter, throw your hat in the ring. You never know, you might become the next Gandil Collins and carry the flag of Ghana into the future.
The evening not only celebrated artistic innovation, but also reinforced APSA's role in empowering Africa's creative voices through sustainable platforms that merge culture, technology, and opportunity.
That's all for business. Already Black Stars are leading by a goals to nil, and we'll be back with more goals as well. Stay tuned for more after this. Stay tuned.